This was not a sudden deal. It's been years in the making, trying to find a way to punish drug dealers who sell drugs laced with this deadly narcotic, something that has killed thousands of people. As the governor signed the Parker's Law legislation, he was surrounded by no less than a dozen family and friends who clutched pictures of their loved ones who had died because they took drugs that were laced with deadly doses of fentanyl.
Parker's Law is now law in the state of Mississippi.
And for Cordy Rodenbaugh, it was the end of a long journey.
There's so many deaths. I mean, every time I turned around, there was a kid dying. And I knew that I had to do something.
She had lost her son Parker to an overdose of a synthetic LSD in 2014. Since then, she embarked on a campaign to pass a law now bearing her son's name.
I have made my mission that we're going to have a law, and this law is going to have to hold these drug dealers accountable. And with fentanyl, kids are literally dying in Mississippi every other day.
And that was evident with the families of the others who had lost loved ones, who thought they were buying a pill, but in most cases didn't know it was laced with a deadly drug. Charles Elliott lost his son Austin at age 24.
It's so critical right now. The number one cause of death for 18 to 24-year-olds is fentanyl. 75% of all deaths is fentanyl.
My brother, Josh Adira, he was 24 when he passed in last August from fentanyl.
The deaths are mounting in this deadly chapter of an opioid crisis. The new Parker's Law will give prosecutors more tools to lock up dealers.
This law, if you are convicted of being a dealer, you will spend no less than 20 years in prison.
Parker's Law does have some exceptions. For example, if friends are sharing drugs together and something like this happens, then Parker's Law would not apply. The idea is not to give someone a reason not to call 911 if they're witnessing an overdose. Live in Jackson, Scott Simmons, 16 WAPT News.